When you see a 1972 Chevelle SS 454 wearing custom pale blue over polished silver, sitting this low with this much attitude, you know it was built to keep a promise. This is Jason Danler's Chevelle, a father-to-son legacy car that was bought new in May of 1972 from Ross Chevrolet in St. Petersburg, Florida, driven through 2 generations and reimagined as a 1,000 horsepower pro touring machine by Aspire Autosports of Clearwater.
This is a 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454, original big block car.
And this Chevy is a family legacy for owner Jason.
From every angle, the proportions hit. The original second-generation Chevelle lines stay intact. Long hood, Coke bottle waist, fastback roofline, but the ride height is slammed on Hotchkiss upper and lower A-arms and an adjustable air suspension. Those round tail lamps still light up the way Detroit intended, but behind them are US Mag's Bastille wheels, 20 by 8.5 up front, 20 by 10 in the rear, wrapped in Nitto 235 and 285 rubber.
Chevrolet over in St. Pete. He drove it back and forth every day to work.
Look closer at the front, and you start seeing the 2 decades of work. Custom BASF light metallic blue paint by Jeff Beck. Land Rover silver-painted bumpers, shaved and fitted flush. A Willwood brake setup hiding inside the polished wheels. And when the hood comes up, the streetcar illusion ends. The original 454 big block was bored to 468, topped with Edelbrock Performance heads, and strapped to a pair of 67mm Turbonetics turbos.
Part of it is the original 454 big block. It has been upgraded in some of the areas, aluminum heads, aluminum intake. It now has a modern EFI setup on the top.
The detail work under hood is relentless. Polished metal panels, a Holley Sniper electronic fuel injection system, Holley Terminator ignition, a 3-inch exhaust, and a full vintage air frontrunner accessory drive. Even the trunk floor is smoothed, dressed, and color-matched. Step inside, a craftsmanship continues. A Spark wheel, a TMI headliner, Ring Brothers interior hardware, and a Holley digital gauge cluster that translates all of that big block fury into one clean readout.
Jason's dad handed over the keys in 2002, and he's made more
The
than
cabin
a few
was
upgrades.
rebuilt top to bottom by John Lancaster of JL Complete Auto Interior in St. Petersburg. Gray leather and suede Procar seats replaced the originals. The dashboard has been reshaped around a Ring Brothers billet shifter and modern climate controls, with a passenger side pod tucked cleanly into the same sheet metal. It is a factory-feel cockpit that hides a built race car in every direction you look.
But he's come around to it quite recently. He's kind of hesitant.
This car has history you cannot fake. Jason's father bought it new when the window sticker was still on. Jason took ownership in 2002, drove it for years in its earlier silver paint phase, seen here on the deck of the USS Alabama battleship in Mobile, and then spent roughly 20 years building it into what you see today. It is the car he cruised with his dad. It is the car his dad rode shotgun in at shows. That is what a legacy build actually looks like. The payoff is that it drives, not just poses. The 4L80E automatic transmission, the Unisteer rack and pinion, the air ride dialing ride height on demand, all of it was tuned so Jason could actually enjoy 1,000 horsepower on the street. The car has been featured by the Goodguys Rod and Custom Association at the Nashville Nationals and has appeared in BASF promotional content. But its home base is still a driveway on the Florida Gulf Coast. Think about the math for a second. Twin turbos, 468 cubic inches, Sniper EFI, an overdrive automatic, air suspension, Willwoods at all 4 corners, a modern digital dash, and it still looks, from 20 feet away, like a tasteful 1972 SS. That is the hardest trick in this entire hobby to pull off. Aspire Autosports pulled it off. Jason Danler signed off on every decision. The photos you are seeing were captured by John Jackson of Not Stock Photo at a Goodguys event, and they show the finished build at its peak. Credit where it is due. To the Aspire Autosports team in Clearwater, to Jeff Beck on paint, to John Lancaster on the interior, and most importantly to the Danler family for keeping this Chevelle in the family for more than 50 years. If this kind of generational pro touring Restomod is your thing, hit the like button, subscribe to Restomod Muscle Car Finder for more builds like this one, and drop a comment letting us know which build you want to see next. Thanks for watching.